Good morning, everybody. It is 8:54 here in Florida. And what I'm going to be doing this morning is I'm going to be sharing a dream with you, a couple of dreams, actually three of them, from Love by the King channel. Colleen, she's one of my best buds, you guys. I just love her. Without further ado, let's take a listen.
And my friend is busy on another project right now that usually helps me interpret, so bear with me.
That'd be me.
So there was a dream I had last week that I need to give you that might have something to do with this dream I had last night. And I didn't make a video on the one I had last week because I wasn't certain of what it meant. But I know it was from the Lord, and what it was is I was a young female virgin, just a young lady, right about marrying age. And I had just married this young man who was also a virgin, and we were really excited to go on our honeymoon. Just get out here and go on the honeymoon. And anyway, we were anxious to go, and in the final scene of the dream, we were standing in the kitchen. It was empty except for a stove. There was a stove or an oven, stove oven combo freestanding in there. And he was standing in front of it, facing it, and his cell phone rang. And he got on there and talked. Yes, I understand. And he got off, and he said to me, that was Dad. And he said that before we can go, I just need to start this beef tenderloin. So I was like, oh.
Now remember, she said start this beef tenderloin. Here we go.
Okay, and I remember just thinking, oh, I wonder how long this is going to take, because we were just anxious to get out there. I know I was. So that was the end of that dream. And I know that was the young man with Jesus, the groom, and represented the bride of Christ. I'm not certain what the beef tenderloin represented, so I'm open for ideas on that, guys.
Okay, we did find out since then she has a Jewish friend, and he did some research and found out that when Jacob wrestled the angel of the Lord, his sciatica was pulled out, his hip, and the beef tenderloin is forbidden by them to eat. Okay, so that was a beef tenderloin. So he said, start this uh, this beef tenderloin is what he said. So that meant Israel, and I'll let her explain the rest.
I know I talked to my friend Sherry, and because of the way I cook a beef tenderloin is the way I do it is the turned off oven method, where you heat it up real hot and you put the tenderloin in there, and it just cooks for a little bit in the high heat, and then you just turn the heat completely off, and it sits in there for a couple hours, and you don't open that oven door, and it just comes out wonderful and tender. So we were thinking maybe that means because of fire, just getting it heated up and then leaving it to sit and going, maybe that means the start of war. Because I know a bunch of you that had dreams of that war starting before the.
So he says just starting it. And her cooking it like that, meaning she turns on the oven real high heat for just a brief time. So that means we're only going to be here for a brief time during the situation when war does break out, or possibly when the U.S. gets entangled with war with Israel. And there's a whole bunch going on, you guys, right now. Are you alright, Tinky? That's my little dog. Are you alright, baby? What you doing? She has these little coughing spells, you guys, sometimes. Um, they have little trickies. But anyways, so I believe that that's what that means. So here we go.
The rapture. But anyway, I had to mention that because of the way it might tie in. This next dream I had last night might tie into that dream, in a dream that I had last week that I posted a video of. In that dream, I believe we'd already been raptured. We were sitting in a hayride cart, like what you would go take a hayride in the fall. And we were waiting. We knew that tsunamis were going to be happening. I wasn't afraid. I knew I was protected in this dream. That I had looked at a paper that had a prophecy printed on this blue paper. It was like periwinkle blue. Periwinkle blue kind of shade of paper. And it had said, talking about the tsunamis, and it said it had a date of August 27th on it. And as soon as I saw the date in my dream, I said, well, they got the prophecy right, but they got the date wrong. Okay? So I thought that was interesting. So last night's dream, I was sitting at a table in Hobby Lobby with my husband and my two youngest sons that are still young enough to live at home with us. And there was some other Christians sitting at a table next to us, and they were watching and paying attention too. Everybody was looking at what I was doing, and I had this periwinkle blue powder, and I was mixing it with lemon juice. Yeah, I had a little clear squeeze bottle of lemon juice, and I was squirting it in the powder and making a paste out of it. So, and then all of a sudden, my daughter, who's married and doesn't live with us anymore, she's 28 years old, she shows up. She's standing by the table out of nowhere, and she just goes, oh, you're using lemon juice. And she said, well, yeah, most people like lemon with their steak, but I just eat a peach with mine. Okay? I know that sounds crazy, but and it just stood out to me so much even after I woke up, and I thought, okay, there's a message in that. Well, first of all, we know, or I believe the lemon, I don't even know if I told you guys about, there was another short dream I'd had about a week ago where I was in a jewelry store looking at this beautiful bridal necklace. We knew it was being purchased for an upcoming wedding, and it was gorgeous. They had it on display. Gorgeous bridal necklace. And then like the rest of my dream was about lemons. Lemons everything. And so to me that was another hint at maybe Feast of Tabernacles, Feast of Booths, or Sukkot, which are all the same thing. Because of the etrog, which is the citron, also called the citron,
Sorry about
which
that,
is
you
the
guys.
closest thing to a lemon that they use over there in the Feast of Booths celebration, the Jews do, in their observance of that. So the fact that I was mixing that periwinkle blue powder with the lemon juice makes me think maybe the judgment of the tsunamis might be coming around the end of September. And then the fact that she says most people have lemons with their steak, that she has a peach, and my daughter's name is Summer, might have something to do with something with the rapture happening even earlier than that. I really don't know. I mean, peaches.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the quick interp that I gave her. Not for the whole dream, you guys. You guys get the idea what's going on there. I'm just going to give you the part where she says, some people like lemon with their steak, but I like peaches with my steak. Now keep in mind that her daughter's name is Summer, and keep in mind that Sukkot is in this month. Okay, our summer ends on the 22nd of September. Now, peaches are harvested in Israel until the end of September. Okay, they only have two seasons. They have summer and winter. That's it. That's how they break their seasons up. Their seasons for winter does not start until near the end of October, but till the end of September is when their peaches are harvested, are ripe for picking. So all the way up until then. So what I'm thinking is, I told her, I said, hey sweetheart, just a quick intro. What I think is being said here is our summer is over September 22nd, the month of Sukkot. It's in the month of Sept. But peaches are ripe and ready to be picked in Israel all the way through September, August here. So ours is in August here, but theirs is September, all the way to September, the peaches. Okay, in a summer month, okay, in the month of Sukkot. So I told her, so perhaps the Lord is telling us in the month of Sukkot, just a little later, near the end of September, we could be going home, you guys. I mean, I don't know. And then also, she had another dream where it was about Israel again. And I'm not going to try to find the video right now, but I believe it was something about the 70th, um, the 70th year. They said they were talking about they were in a retirement home, and they were saying something about that. Well, we can't believe that we're in wheelchairs in our 70th year. That was in her dream, and to me, that means that Israel being crippled. Okay, I'm not going to give you the whole dream interpret, but I just wanted to give that to you, that part to you. And there's a whole lot going on right now with the situation in Israel, between Israel, Russia, Iran, Turkey, the uh, the backed forces that back that are of Assad's, and then the all the revolutionary um, fighters over there that are against Assad, the ones that are standing up for what they believe in their country. So there's a whole lot going on over there, you guys. But anyways, I hope this is blessing you with these dreams here that she's had, and I'm telling you, they're all about Israel. And this last one, like I said, well, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. But it was kind of funny too, if I can remember correctly. I was having, well, I talked to the Lord. I talked to Him. I just talked to Him, you guys. I pray, but I talked to Him. I just talked to Him. So I says to the Lord, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I says, Lord, are you going to come this month? A big old whiny baby. And I'm telling you guys, it wasn't even a couple of hours later. Just out of the blue, I haven't made videos in a couple of days. Out of the blue, I can't remember her name right now, but she put a comment in my feed, and she doesn't know this. She put a comment in my feed. She says, "Hang on, sister." Something to this effect, you guys. Hang on, sister. It won't be long. We'll be gone at the end of this month. And I was like, what? Was that a message to me, Lord? I mean, because I had just asked him, are we going home in this month? Like, are we going home, Lord? And so I don't know, you guys. All I'm doing is putting this out here. You guys do what you will with it. If you have any confirms or anything like that, let me know. God bless each and every one of you. Amen. And I love you, Colleen. And thank you so much. And she's so prophetic too, you guys. I tell you what, the only one we haven't been able to figure out was that two moon dream. Which it might, I don't know. We don't know exactly, and I haven't gone over it in a while, so I can't, it could be pertaining to now. I don't know. But anyways, God bless each and every one of you. You guys have a blessed day today. Amen and amen.